Hello. How's everyone doing? Cheese, what's up? Six, what's up? Kang, how you doing? Nebby, Annette, nice desk pad. Thanks. This is actually a leather desk pad that someone sent me. That they do all like the leather crafting, and they even sent like this little like leather clip bucket thing. And these are so cool. I gotta show you guys these. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It's a whale. We're doing a whale today. Alex, your chat gaslit you in the Neo 60 core stream? Wait, what did they gaslight me for? Nah, I need to know. Building my key cult right now while watching. Which one did you end up getting, Kang? Hi, Silver. Hi, Scrubs. How you doing? Jedi, what's up, dude? My Neo 75 shipped. Which color did you end up getting? That was pretty fast for the 60 core. Yeah, I did it today. I was like, I'm just gonna sit down this morning and do it.
Ayo?
Sure, thank you so much for the tier 3, man. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Wait, that was navy, not teal? Hold on a second. There's no way that... Where's my keyboard? Did I put it? It's on the photography place. There's no way that's not teal. If that's navy, the color's way off. Like that's too far off navy to be navy. That had a green tint to it. Man, I don't know. This is why like render colors don't really do... I don't know, man. There's no way. I knew it. That was Def Navy. Neo Navy is very green. It was way off from teal too. Would you guys all agree though that it was way off from both? Like the color was just not accurate to either one? Would you guys agree? Finally catching the stream? Okay, so then I think no one's right or wrong. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good either. It's a nice color, yeah. I agree with that. I 100% agree with that, Shindo. Just navy's a bad word for it. Yeah. Alex is 6 hours late. Listen here, man. Listen here. I actually had a annoying day today, so I'm just glad to be here. I'm just glad. Did you get confirmation of what color that was really? I never asked, but I did ask because now I'm also confused about another part about that board. So after the stream, I went to go look at the official page, and it says powder coated weights or stainless steel. On the official page, I saw nothing about anodized weights. So I figured the anodized pieces were all aluminum because it doesn't state that they're anything other than aluminum. So I made that judgment call thinking, okay, I guess the black, silver, and I guess the gold, they're anode. They're not powder coated. At least I think they're not powder coated. They don't look powder coated. Not that I can see them because I only have the gold one. But now I'm also not sure. So people are bringing up that they might be powder coated. So I did ask Neo to confirm today what the hell they are. Because it doesn't, I don't know, they're not really super accurate on their website. They should just really put the colors and what material they are. That would just be much better and like less confusing. Will you do this emoji yet? Thumbs down? Listen here, man. I'm not late. But yeah, I don't know. Kind of confusing. Just a little bit confusing. I'm actually building the Navy core for my sister and I also have Norse caps. Yeah, because it matches Norse really, really well, so. Oh, I didn't update the build command. I'm drinking some instant coffee, and I think I put way too much instant coffee in this. It's like way too strong right now. Just because I didn't feel like making any. It's pretty crazy. Oh, man. Oh, man. Got teal and earth tones on the 65C for myself. I'm a teal fanatic. Hell yeah. So you got teal too then? Coffee? Yeah. The coffee's way too strong tonight. Everyone should mark Wednesday on their calendars for the best build of 2025, to be honest. I mean, Fried he is saying it. It might be a really good build. I just got something that was on sale. I think it's literally a Tim Hortons instant coffee. So I didn't know what to expect, but this is just, it's okay. It's just instant coffee, but it's way too strong right now. I've never used it before, so I was just like experimenting with how much to put in it. El Jopo, thank you so much for the tier 1. So nice.
Hopefully your day will be less annoying after this stream. First time watching an EU unfriendly stream.
Jopo, what time is it right now there for you? Maybe they are stainless then. Oh. Interesting. Okay. They are saying... No, it says the spray coated... Are they all spray coated then? I'm so confused. Because it says this. It says the spray coated and mirror PVD weights are made of stainless, while the copper weight is made of what it suggests, copper. So is all of that powder coated then? Or spray coated? Are none of the... I actually don't know now. Are they just all spray coated pieces? Is that what they're referring to? Just any of the I guess the first 3, the black, silver, and gold? I don't know. This is why I want clarification, because I'm still like not 100% positive. I wish the Neo 60 and 65 CU had corn blue as an option like they had the 75 CU. Maybe it didn't sell well, so they just didn't list it. I don't know. I did have a few people mention that they're kind of bummed that we did the review for the core after, like well after the CU. And I do agree. It's kind of a bummer. Cracked 310 streak is fucking crazy, bro. That is crazy, Cracked. I mean, this is why you have VIP. Thank you so much, man. DNA, thank you so much converting your Prime to a tier 1, man. Black, silver, and golden are spray coated stainless steel. See, I wouldn't have guessed that right off the bat, because like very rarely do we spray coat black, silver, and gold. Like maybe gold, but anyways, I'll put a little correction on that. I'll put a little correction on the front there. That's more streams than Teja has ever had. That's wild to me. I don't like when my glasses get a little fingerprint on them. Can't really see that well. What's the issue with the core versus the CU? I don't think there's any issue. Oh, the issue is people just wanted to see like buying decisions. And I'm not gonna lie, man, I kind of prefer the core. Like the core is just, it's just good. So, I don't know, man. Hey, why'd you annoy Keep Dad? Did Anna do something today? Oh, why am I annoyed? I don't really have any like I have some reasons that I'd rather just like keep to myself because they're not really pertaining to anyone here, but nothing like other than that. Like it's just been a long day. I had basically a little mix up. I guess I'll explain the one thing that just started my day off wrong. Basically, you know how like either if you're a sole proprietor or you own a business or whatever, you have to pay taxes, right? And the way they do that is they make you pay either monthly or quarterly based off of whatever income you had. Well, I finally got around, I'm rolling my eyes because it's so annoying, to setting this thing up so it was automatically taking it from my account. Because it was getting kind of like, it's a bit of a nuisance to have to go every month and like punch in numbers and just remember for certain days. So I finally set up the damn thing. And last month it worked great, and I was so happy because I'm like, that's just one less thing I need to worry about, Well, today, I went to go look, and I'm like, oh, that automatic payment thing isn't working. So I was like on the phone with the tax people, I was on the phone with my bank, and I'm just like, what's going on? Long story short, they just decided that the automatic payment system, they don't want it anymore. They're just like, yeah, fuck it, dude. It's just, we don't really understand why we took it away, but we took it away. And I got like no email notice about that, no phone call, nothing, that they took away this system that was automatically paying your bills. And I was just like, dude, that's kind of fucked up. It is kind of messed up, right? Thank you. Someone agrees with me. It's kind of fucked up. And luckily I noticed today, because today they were due. So, oh no, I just didn't update it. We're doing a client bill today. It's kind of fucked, right? Thank you, guys. I needed someone to agree with me on that. So, like, if I never looked and I just trusted that their automatic payment system worked, I would have been boned that I would have had to pay, like, I think you have to pay, not that I've ever missed one, thank goodness, but, like, I think you do have to pay interest on it. So, yeah, imagine. So stupid. Like, I was so annoyed. Anyways, hope you guys have been having a good day. Little quick thing. I gotta say, so this brand reached out to me, and they were like, we really want to just show you some stuff. So they did send over some desk pads, and I got them midday today. And it's a brand called Turbulent Labs, and they also make like leather headbands and stuff. I have had a few leather desk pads, and I've never ended up using them because they always kind of felt ass. And usually they're not like real, but dude, I gotta say, these are kind of impressive. I like the way these feel. Like, it works with the mouse really nice. They are very expensive because, you know, they're real leather. But according to them, they do all like the stitching and stuff like in-house type things. So these ones here, I believe, are full grain Napa leather, which is awesome. Very, very awesome. I think these are great. And then you could technically just flip this over and have like a different side. But finally, I have a desk pad that won't shift around and that I like. But like I said, they are quite expensive because they're real leather. But it's turbulentlabs.com. And then they sent over some like other little goodies. So they have this concrete screw tray. And when I saw this, I was like, yeah, immediately I need this. So concrete screw trays, which I thought were really cool. Again, they sent this stuff over. They reached out, but I had to agree just because I liked the stuff. But yeah, these are awesome looking. I actually really like these. I don't really like the white as much. The gray is definitely more my thing. Cement. And then this one here is also like a mix of leather. They have like a little pen tray, a mix of leather and cement. Concrete, whatever. So they have a leather piece on top so it doesn't damage anything or your pens or whatever. But I thought this was cool too. Really neat. What's the rubber base like? Is it nice to feel the rubber base like of this one? It's just felt. Like, it's just a felt over here. So it can slide around nicely and, stay put if needed. But yeah, really nice. Vibing with it. I've been like, truth be told, I don't have an affiliate link. You guys can just take a look at their website. I've been looking for something like this for a while because I love this particular color. So when they reached out, I was like, that's funny. I've gone through like 6 different brands. So yeah, pretty nice. What's the mouse you're using right now? It is the Endgame Gear OP1 W4K. Somehow I like the brutalist / minimal vibe of their pieces. Yeah, they have some pretty neat stuff. Pin, I need to message you back, by the way, today. They have some pretty cool stuff. Some nice colors, too, like if you want to go a little bit more crazy. But yeah, I was looking at their other stuff, too. They have some
Been
neat
out
things.
of the game for months now, and I kinda want something to add to the collection. Any suggestions, my good sir? NGL, you're looking mighty fine. How?
I appreciate the kind words, McClacky. I think my hair has been a disaster the last, 2 weeks. Here, I'll link you guys. What else could you add? There's a lot of stuff. You could add a Neo board. You could add one of Bull's boards. I think there's going to be extra cappies soon, is there not? TNZ, thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you, man. But yeah, and then they sent over some coasters too. The coasters are kind of nice too. They're really premium looking. God damn, dude. Cool. Burn, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s, dude. Yeah, we still have the giveaway thing going on, so if we hit 50 today, we'll do that giveaway for the Tofu. All right. Oh yeah, the Key Cult Zero's out. You could wait for the Manta. Little self-plug there. What else? Dude, we have the foldable leather tray, and I'm going to be using this for key... dude, this is something else that I thought was really neat because this is kind of... I can double this up as something else. Like, I can unbutton it, basically, and then flatten it out to use something else. So, I thought this was nice. I'm going to use this for switches. It's very premium. I like it. I've always liked desk accessories and stuff like that. I love catch-all trays so much. Or catch-all trays, rather. Catch-all trays are nice. It's good. I have a bunch of them. I use them everywhere. Just saw the classic TKL Final Fantasy XIV edition. It's nice. It's cool. Wait, I'm in the same boat as you? You said wait for the mid? Sorry, what, Punk? New bigger spring graveyard made of leather? No, this is not going to be a spring graveyard. In fact, I'm going to put switches in here right now. So today we're going to be doing a client build. We're doing the LinWorks Whale. Dude, I say, look, if you want to make your own Brutalist oddities, go for it, dude.
Kevin Gates Burner gifted a tier 1 sub to Oliver.
Oh, you could wait for the Manta, me and Bull's project. The Manta is going to be kind of nice, I think. I hope the job crystal novelties on the keycap set look higher resolution than what was in the picture. Oh, I think the renders are a little bit like low quality. Like they're not, sorry, I don't mean low quality. I mean like they're not meant to be like pixel perfect. So, Manta, how am I just hearing about this? I have a link on my website if you want to go look. But it's basically a project me and Bull have been working on. Bull and I actually just the other night I did I finished the packaging. The packaging's very simple. Who is Bull? Ask Ad. Ad should know. Yeah, Bull also posted a little teaser of what's going on in the what's going on in the factory. So, like I said, we've been trying to keep you guys updated. I know it's just prototype stuff, but all right. Let's start building our whale. So why is it called the Manta? Long story short, it's kind of because it has Manta-like fins. The Manta wasn't really we didn't go with the intention of creating something like a manta ray. I think it just kind of ended up there. And I don't know if it was Bull or Manu who thought of that, the name. But quite frankly, I didn't have a name set being yes, I need to call the board this. What switches are those? This is a really good question. These are, I know they're a tactile. I think they're Zaku tactiles? Zaku tactile switches. So, pretty nice. Manta merch? No. Can have nothing like that. Nothing like that. Is that matcha because of the base? They are kind of like a matcha colorway, but no, I don't think they're actually considered like a matcha. It's just the PCB. Is this another PCB? I think both of these are the same. So let's just leave them both here, I guess. Oh, I guess I need to open this up. Hi, Cass. How you doing? I didn't even realize it was Cass. Oh, this is beautiful. Cass who asked that. God damn, brother. This is a big boy keyboard. This is a big boy keyb. Okay, I was about to say where are the feet, but I think the feet are these. Okay. Dude, this is... Tuesday is being used today. Trust. This looks absolutely beautiful. Oh my god, dude. Okay, that side camera, I need to redo all the settings. I use it to record stuff. Don't get mad at me, but your G1K Pro looks a little different. I think it's fake. Which one? My G1K Pro? It's fake? When was the last time I built a 75 with a knob? A while ago, to be honest. Oh, this is gonna be... This gonna be nice. Although, I think the client mentioned that they put some LEDs somewhere, but I don't see any LEDs anywhere in the boxes. Ooh, this is beautiful too. Look at the bottom of this board. Jeez. Hold on a second. Oh, in the stabilizer box. Never mind. Okay, they're in the stabilizer box. This is going with the desk pad and everything. Oh, my camera didn't like that. Hold on, can I try? I'm just gonna change something on my side camera. Just bear with me, guys. I apologize. was just a little dark. Let that settle down there. Memory serves, I believe this was KLC. But honestly, I don't remember. I remember seeing this board being vendored. This is gorgeous. We'll put the feet on. I'm going to show you guys the entire board. This is really, really nice. Holy cow. The weight reminds me of those solo jazz cups. Oh my god, now that you said that, I can't unsee that. You got the Stone Otis shirt on right now, so we're twins? We are twinsies right now. The comfort colored shirts, I'm telling you guys, like one of my favorites. I think I like them a little bit more than the Uniqlo stuff. Like the Uniqlo stuff, for some reason, feels a bit heavy. While these comfort colors, they're comfortable and they don't feel heavy like the Uniqlo ones. They feel so good. Yeah, I think Comfort Colors as a brand is just so good. God, this is... Okay, my camera's not liking this, but let's take a look at the side. Look how beefy this side profile is on this. Holy shit. Look how beefy this thing is, man. I mean, this is sick. This is really cool. Where can we get the keyboard? I don't think this is being vendored anymore. It's sick, dude. That looks so elegant. Yeah. Here's the back. The Anna on this is gorgeous, by the way. Oh, camera, not liking this right now. So cool. And then it says whale on the front over here. Very, very nice. Damn. And I think we're using the brass plate, so let's take the brass plate out now. You know what else looks so elegant? Alex, thanks, man. Brass plate? I know, bro. Isn't it crazy? My Alex shirt fits a bit small, but I love wearing it at home as a crop top while cooking dinner and washing dishes. Is it wrong that I'm trying to picture that right now, Arde? What the... This thing's gonna clack? I think so. It's gonna be quite nice. I wish there were some different colors on the bottom so it showed the side off a bit. Oh, like it was like a two-tone case or something like that. I think it looks really good just like this. Oh, these screws are in tight, so we're gonna be a little bit careful as we take these out. Honestly, dude, I do that too with old clothes. If I have something that's too small, I wear it as like a everyday shirt around the house. So JQ, thank you so much for 10 tier 1s, man. Really appreciate that, man. That's very kind to you. Okay, let's just dump these screws out first. If there was a two-tone option, I'd probably also pick up a sky blue Anno. Did you pick up one of these too, Ryan? There's a giveaway today. What is it, guys? It is a polycarbonate Tofu 60. Or is it 65 or 60? 65. 65. Chat peeps, what keyboard should I buy? I want something premium. I have a Neo 65 and a Salvation, which I love, but I don't feel like they satisfy the itch. That's tough. Because I would say both of those boards should technically satisfy your premium keyboard itch. Like, can I ask you a really blunt question, Bar? Like, it's pretty blunt. Are you looking just to spend a lot of money on a keyboard? Or are you actually looking for something like does money not matter type thing? Because I get the feeling too, sometimes I'm like, man, I just want the really expensive version, even though I know sometimes I can't. And sometimes I feel like almost bad, like about my other stuff. You know? There's Cappy extras coming soon. Could wait for those. Okay, these screws are in there good. Sometimes we all get that itch just to be like, yeah, let's spend money right now. The itch will never be satisfied. I'm about 20 boards in and still itch. Bruh. Honest? I get that. Alright, here's the top piece. Here is the brass plate. For some reason, I don't think this brass plate is coated. So I'm going to be very delicate touching this. And then here's our chunky base over here. This is crazy, dude. Why are you guys so itchy? Y'all got cooties or something? Dude, it's the soap, you know? There's a special edition fossil. Really? Wait, on their actual website? Dude, the fossil's so nice. Do you prefer the sound of the Envoy or the new Neo boards? The core, I think, is my vibe. But typically, I actually prefer brighter sound signatures. So yes, I technically like the Envoy sound. But I'm gonna keep it a buck, dude. Like, I'd probably still pick up a new Neo. Simply because I like the design of the Neo a lot. Like the CU series is really pretty. And I think it would still edge out the Envoy for me. Now I'd probably pick up a 65 though, over the Envoy and the CU series. I really like the accent, and I like having that wood accent piece on the back there. So, yeah, I'm just gonna move this over to the side. And then let's take a PCB. And let's test the PCB first. Those are Zaku's. Little PCB. Just making sure all the diodes look okay on this. Well, we're gonna test it anyways. All right, let's test it. Let's make sure. Zaku build in the big 2025. I am blessed. But these aren't linear Zaku's. Not that I really care for linear Zaku's. Finally, a big-ass PCB bag? I know, right? God, it's like... people didn't want to spend the extra money on shipping us that. Alright. Turns on. We have LEDs. Now, we're going to go into... where is it here? We're going to go into the... Manta big PCB bag confirmed. I hope Bull gives us the what are those called? Those tearaway bags. I hope Bull communicate. Well, I guess I can also communicate because I'm part of the project. I keep forgetting about that. I'm gonna hope for those tearaway bags that Bull showed us. Yeah, those ripaway ones. Those are real nice. Does this load in VIA? Should load in VIA. Yes, it does. All right, I'm just gonna test this really quick, guys. So bear with me as I test this. I'm just going to turn the sound off as I do this. Just wrap it in bubble wrap. Wait, what am I wrapping in bubble wrap? Dude, I have so much bubble wrap around here. I'm going to make... Okay, I'm going to say one thing, okay, guys? And I mean this out of the most love in my heart possible. Okay? I will never thank you guys enough for trusting me with commission builds. But I need you guys to put your trust in your hard shell cases. The other day I got a board in, and then the box was 25 inches by 30 inches. And I was like, what the hell did they put inside this? Because it was a 60% keyboard. And it was full of packing peanuts. Like, it was an insane amount of packing peanuts. And the box was gigantic. But let me tell you guys, the board is okay. I've had that happen to me before too when buying a board. Snacks. God damn. Yeah. Like, I love you guys so much, but bro, I can't trust these carriers out here. I mean, dude, here's the thing. If they want to damage your stuff, they'll find a way, bro. Packing peanuts or not, they will literally find a way. They'll say, fuck it, dude. I wouldn't trust them. I got a box like that, but it had 2 boards and 4 GMK sets. I mean, it makes more sense if there's a lot of stuff that can collide with each other. That I get. That I get it, 110%. Packing peanuts are the equivalent of somebody going on vacation and leaving you with all the responsibilities to clean up in physical form. Yeah. Actually, I think the worst packed thing I ever got, Rufus, was it was a big box. It was a lot of keyboards. This is about a year or two ago, and it was also full of packing peanuts. But unfortunately, the box tore on the way, because I think I was living in the condo still. It tore, and I didn't realize that it tore, and there was just like a trail of packing peanuts behind me. Like I was like trying to find my way home, you know what I mean? And I didn't realize, and I created this big mess, and then I felt bad, so I went to go clean it up. But God, I hate packing peanuts. I fucking hate them, dude. All right, let's get our stabs ready as well, and maybe we'll do the LED diodes first. Where are the LED diodes here? Here they are. Yeah, dude, it's like trying to find my way home. At least you wouldn't get lost in the labyrinth. I'd still find a way to get lost. Uh-oh. There's a lot of different colors, and I don't know what colors we're supposed to use today. Uh-oh. Let me see. I don't even know if there was there a note on colors? Uh-oh. Sometimes I get these little random things that I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to use one of each? Oh, here. Yes. Okay, never mind. There's instructions. Can you solder the numpad with blue LED? So num with blue, caps with red, and scroll lock with green. Okay, so hold on. We'll do this first, actually. Should I heat up the iron? Nah, you know what? We'll do stabs first. Okay, I'm just going to leave that part open, though. Hold on, I just realized. Bro, I love when people do this. We get to do color match stabs? Yeah, these are C3 stabs, so that makes sense. Come on. That's so sick. Thoughts on plateless top mount? Yay or nay? Plateless top mount? What board?
God damn, dude.
D-Wood, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you, dude. That is very kind of you. This build didn't go hard. This is gonna look so nice. I think the only thing that could have made this even better, in a small way, would have been color match switches. But I kind of like the breakup of the green. Like, it still goes with it, you know what I mean? Now the client, I believe, originally had asked if we could do... Let me see. The Holy mod, but I think I talked them out of it. Yeah, please do not install the Holy mod then. Yeah, just so I don't feel bad. You guys wouldn't also recommend the Holy mod? Holy mod is something I think I can never honestly recommend a client for our board, because I feel like I'm gonna have to most likely take that board eventually and touch it up down the road. What's up, Tony? How you doing, man? I tried it once and nope. Holy mod in the year of our Lord 2025. I know, for real. So I think we're also being a 6.25U today, and then we only need 3 of these since that's all we can do on this. This will lead to the side, and these I need. So, oh, let me zoom out a little bit here. I'm kind of too close. And let's just put away some stuff here. How you doing, Must Be? What's up, dude? Type Plus made Holy Mod a thing of the past. Well, I'm gonna be real with you. Even when Holy Mod was really popular, I always thought it was kind of dumb. I always thought it was a bit silly. So I never really cared for Holy Mod myself. YouTube needs to update the algo on the first key videos. First key videos people are suggested. Why? What are they suggesting? Out of curiosity, what's being pushed? Can't be plateless. Screw in on the plate. Yeah, Brent. What keyboard was it, anyways? They push creamy. I mean, are you guys like really shocked by that though? It's whatever's popular, right? Like, believe it or not, like it's just whatever is really going to be pushed that they know people will retain viewership of. even if it doesn't make any sense. The thought of a wet band-aid on a stab didn't satisfy me. Grody. Yeah, I mean, to be honest though, like after a while it does kind of create a really bad sound signature, so yeah. I'm not surprised it just pisses me off. Oh, for like algorithm stuff? Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you guys. Sometimes I also get really recommended some like really interesting keyboard things. I think what I really don't like being recommended though, if I'm talking candidly here, my biggest pet peeve is when I get recommended forum boards or some sort of conversation that I get to read through, and it's just the most like misinformation crap I've ever seen. It's just people telling other people what to do based off of what they think is the right answer, and it kind of creates this weird like demeanor of the conversation, like it steers the conversation in a certain way. And let me try to explain what I mean. It's like when I read things like, oh, GMK is not good quality. You can just buy any old Etsy keycap for 1/4 the price and it's just as good quality. It's like, there's so much more to it than that. And I think knowing that there's so much more to that kind of stuff just kind of like grinds my gears a little bit. So, pen pop? You got it, Rabius. Wait, where's my pen? That's not my pen. Where the hell is it? Pen pop, pen pop. Oh, there it is. You could steer me any way and I'd follow? There you go, dude. Wooding server? Is that the wooding server? I don't know. I don't know. There's a few pet peeves I have. Just a few. Only a few. Wooding lovers be like that, not gonna lie. I don't think anyone's a weirdo. I just think I wish people wouldn't just like I mean, we're all guilty of this. And I know when I was younger, I did the same thing too. Like if I thought something, like I have some cringe moments where I'm just like, yeah, this kind of made me emotional and I'm going to speak on it and my word is law. I am king in this domain. Like I am the only opinion that really matters here. So I think it's more like I see that kind of stuff and I'm just like, man, I wish people can get over that. I'm the queen, trust. I think maybe we're all a little bit weird, you know? You were cringe in your younger days? Unacceptable? Yeah, I remember there was a video once of some big YouTuber opening up a keyboard or a gaming computer, and I was really into computers at that time. And they opened up the computer and they didn't even know any of the parts, and the whole thing was just like, it was a big sponsored advertisement thing. And I remember I was so mad about it that I went to like a Reddit thread or something like way back when, and I was like, this person doesn't even deserve the computer because they don't even understand the type of speeds of RAM that they got. They just said that it's like the best, but it's not even the best. And I was like, they don't deserve it because of that. And I was one of those. So I was like, and then I look back on that now and I'm just like, bro, I am literally the embodiment of what Reddit cringe was. Rufus. When I first got into the hobby, I was reading a ton of Reddit threads saying that clone keycap sets were almost just as good as GMK nowadays. After using the clone sets for a while, I bought an actual GMK set and never went back. Not the same at all. Yeah, people just like to talk out of their ass sometimes. Young Alex was a dick. I wasn't so much mean. I projected a lot of my insecurities. And maybe that made me mean. But like, I didn't have much. Like, I think I was also just very jealous of everyone. And I think because of that, you know, I'm able to kind of look back and be like, yeah, I needed to grow from that. I ended up projecting a lot of like my jealousy onto others. Anyone who worked really hard, I was like, yeah, fuck them. But nowadays, I'm just like, oh, I understand. Like, I get why people can do something when they work really hard, or Maybe people are in a better situation because they put themselves there or born there. Like people, there's just different things for everything, and I kind of have to understand those. If you got an NK65 Essential Edition today, how would you build it? I still have an NK65EE, and I think I have clickies in it, believe it or not. But I think linear sounded really good in that board too. Dude, everyone says I look like Morgan J. Even with this haircut right now, I feel like Morgan J's hair is way nicer than mine. My hair right now is, I'm going through the weird phases of my hair. I just Googled him. Yeah, everyone says it all the time. What's up, Colin? How you doing? Thank you so much for the Prime. What's up, Keep Science? Yeah, he's a comedian. Me and him look identical. I look like him. He looks like me. I don't know which statement's first there, but what a unique layout. I fuck with this. This board, so nice.
Big 50 jammies, hope you've had a good week, homie. Less than 3.
It's upside down, I think, right now. It's not actually supposed to be this way. It's supposed to be this way. In case anyone's wondering, it's just upside down, just because I took it off and put it there. That's all. Thank you. Who's rating me? Yuri is? Dude, Yuri, how are you, my man? How was your stream? What time is it there? Isn't it really late for you? Or is it really early? Oh! My man's staying up building Were you building keyboards, actually? I'm making an assumption. Not too bad. If we hit 100 subs, will you sing to us an auto-tune for the whole build? How do I do that? Like, honest to God, Burn, I actually don't know how to set that up. Would I just need to use some sort of program for that, I guess? Would it be a program? Would I have to do something like some sort of like thing in between my amp? I'm not too sure. Or my audio interface, rather. Have you tried those? The tying feeling. What happened? Sorry. Cycle 8 with SWK. Oh, I don't even know how to pronounce those. SWK switches are nice. I still find SWK switches, like once you've tried one, you've sort of tried them all. I've been kind of like hard stuck in that thought process, and every time I try a new SWK switch, I feel like that's even true more and more. Voice mod? I wonder if I have that. I know I have some sort of voice changer thing. They're similar to Catmints, but the spring is different. Okay. And I liked the Catmints, so. Oh, modding JWK marshmallows. First of all, Annette, make sure you put the springs in correctly. Those springs can feel a bit different if you don't put them all in the same way. I think just filming those with a foam film and putting a very extremely light coat of 205 is perfect for those. You do not need to go crazy on 205 for that particular board. Have you tried any HMX switches that are not actually, that are actually not identical to the norm for them? Here's the thing. I don't remember any of those switches, like the names. Yes, there is different switches when it comes to...
Damn,
thank you, Greatest. Appreciate that, man. There is different switches in the HMX lineup that sound different, but I don't remember a single one of their names. I've just used so many. I think I just like the new molds right now, and when I want something a bit like brighter and clackier or anything like that, I just end up going with the new molds.
Bonnie gifted a tier 1 sub to Ice Cricket.
Thank you again, though, Greatest Serpent, man. I appreciate that, bro. Hopefully things are going well for you, my friend. And Boney, thank you so much for the tier 1. We'll do the giveaway at the end of the stream if you guys don't mind. Actually, we can do it now. Do you guys want to do it now? It's up to you. Do you want it now or later? We're just doing a client build today, so it's not like we need to interrupt a sponsored stream or something. What are we giving away? We're giving away a polycarbonate tofu. Do it now? Okay, hold on one sec. Let's move some stuff out of the way and get this done for you guys. Now, because I took edibles? Oh my goodness. Someone heard giveaway and already started entering. Was it Annette? I saw it was Annette. Between Annette and Adam, both of them are wild to me. All right, dashboard. One sec while I set this up. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that, man. Is it this one? One sec, guys. And I'll go with the board to show you guys, too. Tofu 65, PC. Okay. There you guys can enter. And I'll get the board to show you, too. The thumbs down today was pretty funny. I had a good laugh, too. You guys made me giggle. So this is the back of the board here. It's just a Tofu. It has some HMX switches in it. But this was done for someone who basically refunded their order. So they left me high and dry with the bill, but we're giving it to you guys. I'd rather give it away. And just to lay down some ground rules because of some recent events that have happened. If you guys win the giveaway, I am paying for shipping. I'm going to be paying for base shipping or a shipping that I feel comfortable shipping you with you guys. If you guys want to upgrade your shipping, I do ask that you guys pay the difference from what I was going to pay. That's it. And when it comes down to the giveaway itself, again, you are not paying for anything with the exception of maybe some sort of fee that if the government charges you for importing. I can't do those ahead of time. I've tried. It never works. I do local pickups, if anything, if you guys win and you're in Toronto as well. But and I guess I feel like this should go without saying too. If I try to ship you guys the board and you guys don't accept the board, or there's like just no way I can get you the board, unfortunately, I won't be able to ship it to you guys. I feel like this should go without saying. So if for some reason the board gets turned around or gets denied or anything like that, I usually try again on my own dollar. But after 2 times, I will not try again. So I won't be spending, $300-400 on shipping per person to attempt things. That's all. I once sold a board to someone. They didn't give me their full address. Turns out they lived in an apartment. So what happened, Keep Science? How did you get them the board? How did the giveaway work? Type !ticket and then it should enter you. You don't have to pay for anything to enter the giveaway either. Just enjoy. Okay, for C3 stabs, I do like using dielectric grease. And then I'm going to draw the giveaway here in like 2-3 minutes. Thank you, 6. Yeah, last giveaway. The last giveaway we did. Well, actually, it was kind of a mix. Anyways, last giveaway was really expensive for shipping. And because of all the stupid Canada Post mix-ups, unfortunately, a lot of stuff had to be reshipped, and Canada Post still has not given me refunds for a lot of this stuff. So it was a big mess. And that whole December shipment was crazy expensive. If it fails to enter the giveaway, that means you've already entered. If it says too many tickets or failed because of that, you've already entered it. And no need to enter again. Canada Post taking a week and a half to get from Markham to Ontario to Montreal. Yeah, sometimes it's crazy. But all the boards except for one were delivered. Actually, unfortunately, the only one I still haven't packaged, which is my own fault, is Rabius. Rabius, if you're still in chat, can you send me a DM? I don't think you did from last time. It's my own fault. I keep forgetting about Rabius, unfortunately. I marked him as a local pickup, and then we just didn't end up meeting up, so I just didn't ship out the board. But everyone else got their board, for the most part. I think there's still one person who unfortunately lives in a pretty remote place in Europe, and it's going to take a while. There's nothing I can do. What's the command that Adam uses to auto-end? Is it Control Alt F4 or something like that? Where's you? Control F4 or something? What does Adam do? Did the mystery person send a picture? He sent one to me, but he didn't post one in the group chat for some reason. Alt F4? Is it Alt F4? I don't even remember. I haven't done that joke in forever. Oh, this is a really nice wire here. They won the... Oh, jeez. It was from Stylo Studios, I believe. Stylo Studios TKL. I think it was the Spectacle 80, wasn't it? Yeah, the Spectacle 80 was the board they won. That really pretty 5-axis machined keyboard there. I think that was a 5-axis board. But that was a really pretty board, the Spectacle 80. I love the Spectacle, yeah. Delete System 32 to win the lottery. After I'm done the stabs, we'll do it. We'll draw the winner. I put Kikobo Glacier on it because of your pictures. Oh, did you end up getting one? Do you have the Spectacle? Actually, we'll draw it right now.
I want to win a ticket to your heart.
Hey, yo. Bro, you already have it. Don't even stress, my guy. Alex, thank you so much for the prime, man. Here, we're going to draw it right now. Nice. So we're going to cancel it now. And drawing a winner. Andrew. Is Andrew Sam85 in chat right now? Congrats, Andrew. You do have to say something in chat for me to... there it is. Andrew, congrats, man. Congratulations, dude. He's here. Congrats. All right, let's mark you down. Can you send me a message on Twitch, and then I'll send you a Google... like, what are they called? The Google Forms? Yeah, Google Forms to fill out, and then you can give me all your info, and I'll ship it to you. I got nervous for a second. I'm sorry, AMI. Well, let me just mark this down as the winner. So we're going to do Tofu. Okay, perfect. Sure, of course. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it, man. I hope you like it, dude. Thank you. All right, let's put these in now. We'll have a few more giveaways, by the way. Like I said, I'm going to do about 5 to 10 giveaways over the next few weeks, so there'll be more. There'll be more, everybody. Don't fret. Is there even alt on an iPhone? I don't even remember now. Oh no, wrong bag. I need this bag. Is there? I don't even know. I'm glad my subs gets people free boards. It makes me happy. Well, it's not so much the boards. It's more the shipping. But yeah, it still gets people boards. The shipping's so expensive for keyboard stuff, man. Even with my UPS account and all that, like sometimes it's like I have a UPS account, which is actually a bit better now since the whole Canada Post strike. But yeah, sometimes these prices that I get quoted are crazy for shipping things. I don't think anymore, honestly, Dynamic. Idiom wants a compliment? You know what I'm always trying to bring up, though? My love for Idiom, all right? Idiom, you better be having a good day, because honestly, if you're not having a good day, I'm going to hold your hand right now, all right? I hope things have been going super well for you. Love you, buddy. I'm doing my first giveaway goal right now. Oh, hopefully it works out for you, man. I always say, though, if you're kind of new to doing giveaways, just ensure it. Ensure what you're giving away, because sometimes it sucks, and they kind of, like, screw you over type thing. One sec, guys. I just want to grab something here. Where is my little Quark desk pad? One momento. I feel a little bit sluggish today. Hope you guys don't mind that I'm a bit sluggish today. Having a good day now for sure. I'm glad, man. It's Friday. We should all have a good day. It is Friday. You know what? Let's grab this one. I'm going to test all these stabs in a bit too. It was a Tofu. Do I speak Spanish? I do not speak Spanish. Unfortunately, no Spanish on my end, guys. One day, though. Spanish would be fun to learn. Streams have been holding me up the past month for real. It's been hard, not just Alex. Everyone in chat, the Discord as well. Much love. Scrubs, I'm glad, man. I'm hoping life's not too difficult right now, but either way, man, I appreciate you being here too. We all do, Scrubs. The rubber makes the stabilizers more linear. The rubber? These things here, you mean? These little washers? It won't make them more linear or anything. What it does is it's actually to prevent shorting from the metal screw. It's usually good for... So, I guess I've never really explained this. Well, maybe not in a while. So on certain keys, like this one here, for example, if I don't put the washer in, the metal screw will touch this contact pad. And if that happens, it could actually cause the PCB to short or misregister something. So we put the washer there to break the contact between the screw and the contact pad. So it's there as a buffer. You don't always need these, by the way, like on hot swap PCBs, you actually don't need them. It's just good practice to put them in. But on soldered PCBs like this, where you have lots of different options, it is essential to put them in. So... A lot of work, man. The streams are the one time I'm able to, allowing myself to really lay back and relax. Oh, yeah. Honestly, the relaxing thing is important, dude. It is real important. Truthfully. Also, let me triple check we're doing a 6.25 on you on this. Gonna quickly triple check. It's not a rubber washer. Actually, I think these are just paper washers. It's just anything to break the contact. Some stabs actually have rubber or like a silicone. I think Stabies have like a plastic or something. But yeah, 6.25U. It just depends on the brand you buy. I think most stab washers you're going to get are probably paper. Interesting question, though. I haven't got asked that in a long time. I feel like it's been many, many years. Also, I think tomorrow I may attempt to cut my hair. I think it's grown out to the point now where I'm happy with the length. So, am I currently playing anything? A little bit of Escape from Tarkov. And then oh shit, dude. I've been playing this other roguelike game that I've been... yeah, for sure, Lanes. I've been playing this other roguelike game. Let's see. Where is my Steam? Oh, shoot. I don't have Steam on this computer. Wait. Steam. I just want to boot up my Steam really quick. One sec, guys. Hold on, I'll tell you what game it was. I feel like your hair is always in a good place. I think it's too long. I hate feeling it this long. Like, this is just, like, annoying to me. Halls of Torment? Halls of Torment's so fucking good. But I've been playing this other one recently. I'll tell you guys what it is in a second here. Whenever it boots up. I'll let it boot up first. But I've been playing roguelike games, and then I've also been playing... I've been playing some games with friends, like League of Legends, and we've been playing Repo. That game's been okay. And then we started Escape from the Backrooms, which is creepy as fuck. Monster Hunter Wilds Where? I just bought a new game for full price, basically, Victoria. And as much as I would love to also pick up Monster Hunter, I just can't personally justify spending another almost $90 on a video game right now. Sorry, that was my Steam booting up. Let me go find out what game it was for you guys. It's called, I don't know how to pronounce the last word of this, but Rogue Genesia. That's the game I've been playing like crazy. I put in a bunch of hours to that already. Rogue Genesia. It's kind of like Vampire Survivor, but I feel like it's kind of cooler. It's not perfect by any means, but I've been enjoying it a lot. I've actually been still using the Ducky one, believe it or not. I wish I could tell you guys like I'm using a custom or something, but the Ducky keyboard has been excellent for gaming for me. Punk, do you know what game I'm talking about? Damn, someone knows. I'm a vampire survivor clone sucker. Yeah, that's the one I've been playing. Celestial and Rival Marvels. Aren't people like really upsetty spaghetti with Rival Marvels or something? Thank you, Dynamic. Appreciate it, man. I play League on my Mac, and that's about it. Unfortunately, a lot of games still are not compatible with Mac OS, so like, what am I supposed to do? So I play League of Legends. Like, I play TFT. Sometimes I just play regular League. It just kind of depends on like how I'm feeling, I guess. But sometimes, most of the time, I will probably spend time not gaming on this computer to give myself some separation between like working and then just like taking some time to myself. Typically, that's what I do. All right, so we're gonna install the LEDs. Now, unfortunately, the LEDs are probably not, well, there's a big cutout for these, so even if they don't work on this computer, which they're not gonna, they never work on the Mac. I'll test it on my Windows computer later, but let me just triple check. LED diode. Is it polarity that I need to know? Which one goes where? The plus goes on which side now? I think the plus is usually square, right? Let me triple check. Do you guys feel the difference between a normal keyboard and a Hall effect one? Sort of, but not really. So, yeah, I think positive is square. I always forget. I always triple check before I do this here. One sec. I'm just triple checking, guys. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, yep. Positive is square. Is that PCB on the small desk pad? Yeah, it's on a small desk pad and then on top of the leather one, just so I don't ruin anything. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so let me just triple check what colors they want it where. Let's also heat up my soldering iron. Let's see, what do they want again? So we're doing, okay, what's on the top here? Num is on the top. So we're doing blue LED on the num. So blue on num. And then we're doing red for caps lock. Is this red? I hope this is not pink. Looks kind of pinky, but it's okay. And then we're doing this last one, which is green on scroll lock. The teal on the Neo 60 core looked similar to the Suave blue for the Tomo, at least on YouTube. Would you agree? Man, Nord, it's been a while since I've seen this Suave Tomo, but was the Suave Tomo a bit teal? I really don't remember. Dude, my stomach is going crazy right now. We had mashed potatoes for dinner. I think that's what's making me go crazy. All right, let's solder these in now. What are my thoughts on flipped spacebars? Hey, you know, people Here's my definitive thoughts on flip spacebar. If you bought the keyboard and you want to flip your spacebar, it's none of my business. That's it. That is my definitive thoughts on if people flip their spacebars. Ain't none of my business. I didn't buy it. Would I flip my spacebars? Nah, I'm not really into it. But anyone can do whatever they want. All right, let's get this soldered in now. Where's my solder? That's the real question here. But you don't approve? I never said that. Never said I don't approve. Who said that? Wasn't me. Where's my solder? Hello? Oh, there it is. Where it was. Where it's supposed to be. I mean, what do you guys think? Plain mashed potatoes? No, we had mashed potatoes with like herbs and butter and stuff like that and some garlic or whatever. It was good. I just feel like whenever I have like mashed potatoes, my stomach just feels like heavy. So, not gonna lie, like my stomach feels a bit upsetty spaghetti right now. Perfect. It's your funeral vibe from that comment? I mean, I don't know. Alright. That is done. Now we can clip these away. Let's put this here. Oh. I don't want to lose these. I want to throw these out later, but my garbage bin, I took the garbage bag out. I had Swab Blue Tomba before. I think Swab Blue looks more blue than teal. I don't know. I still think that the board is more teal, and I would not consider that a navy on the Neo Core. But didn't I have this problem with one of Neo's boards before where the colors were just very off from the actual product or something? Was it Neo or was it a different brand? I really don't remember now. Is flipped shift key a thing? I don't know. Do people do that? All right, LEDs done. Actually, this one here is not clipped all the way. Turn off our iron and let's start putting in our switches and our plates. Just ordered some pizza for Pi, for Pi Day. Is today Pi Day? I honestly don't even remember. God, this is a heavy ass plate, dude. You make soldering LEDs look easy? It's pretty simple. It's no different from doing like a plateless switch, in my opinion. So it's not like it's stupid hard at all, but you just gotta be careful. Oh yeah, it is March 14th, huh? It is indeed. Now we're gonna test our space bars. I'm just gonna grab a random set so we can test these and make sure everything's all good. These are fun colors. I like this. I'm gonna put corners in and then we'll test this. My birthday is in 15 days. This is the... Oh! Do we need to do this first, actually? We do. So let's do this first. Let us do this first. Let me turn this back on then. Actually, not that I need to solder this right away, but I'll solder this later. We'll just put it in and clip it in for now. This GMMK looks weird. Why does everyone keep saying that? Do you have a favorite color on the Key Cult 160? Like on novel keys stuff? Hold on 1 second. I'll answer that. Let me just get this in nicely. They didn't offer purple. It's very fake. Which one? Which one's fake? Those are goat stabs. The GMK Pro is only black and silver. Oh, you're saying this is fake? Damn, these clips are not clipping nicely. All right, I'm just gonna solder 2 of these then. Maybe we'll solder 1 or 2. I wanted to clip these down, but we ain't clipping tonight. Love your new desk. How did you come about the tabletop? It is from Ergonoffice, and I wanted to go with something a bit more like not concrete looking. I do miss the concrete look though. Like, I do think it looked really sharp. And also, yeah, not bent is a great thing to point out too, Flick. But I think this definitely is a bit more warm and just inviting. It's just not as cold. It's actual wood, yeah. The other one was just the IKEA tabletop. It's not as cold feeling, this particular desk. And I think if I went with something super cold, as aesthetically pleasing as it is, it does kind of like drain the life out of me for whatever reason. So, do the ball test? Okay, later. Hello, handsome. Did you watch Ryan F9? What is that? Alex has bamboo desktops now. There's some nice bamboo ones, for sure. I've seen some really good bamboo desktops. Fortnite YouTube channel? I did not. Why? Did something happen there? Did something cool happen? Oh, sorry, my camera's freaking out. All right, time to solder this. Well, I guess to test our stabs, and then we'll solder everything in. No, I don't really watch a whole lot of. I'm gonna be honest. Most of the stuff I watch these days is like cooking stuff. I've gotten to that stage where it's mostly me watching and cooking because I'm genuinely curious on how to learn like new recipes and stuff like that. So, sorry, I wasn't able to catch the shop you got it from. Ergonoffice. No, why I always forget that. Ergonoffice. Okay, I think that's enough for the corners. Let's test the stabs, make sure everything works. When do and you don't use a plate fork? Well, this is a really stiff plate, so no need. But if it was a really flimsy plate, or if this plate was really, really tough to put switches in, which it doesn't seem like it is, I'd use a plate fork. But we're pretty good in this aspect today. Alex, don't ignore this. Always know that I love you. So would you want me to send this to you? What is this? I'm good, Zany. Don't click it. Dude, Zany, I appreciate that it's free. Too soon, bro. Well, I know. I trust Zany. Perfect. I just want to make sure the actuate, and I'll tune them all later. Let's use this for the rest of them. Why would you trust Zany's Ling? I think Zany's a good person. I just, he's just mean to me. You know what I'm saying? He won't let the whiteboard die. He'll just bring it up for eternity. So I've just grown to accept it. Did you see the Haven 65 Plus? Haven 65 Plus? No, I have not seen that. Haven 65 plus. All your information is now in his hands. Honestly, I don't got much info. He can have it all. They still haven't fulfilled Haven TKL. Yeah, I was gonna say, hasn't that not finished yet? Oh, it's just a extended Haven. I mean, it's cool. It's really cool. But yeah, I would expect them to finish the other one. Maybe they don't have to finish the other one, but aren't they kind of late on the TKL? Isn't the TKL late? I would probably wait. Well, I mean, people are fine to run multiple projects. I'm fine with people doing that because I feel like we'd get into a weird debate then because like Novel Keys runs a whole bunch, and you know, technically I've seen like Omnitype run a few pre-orders at once, so I'm fine with people running multiple things. Like KBD Fans does, but I'm also, if people are late on things, I expect them to focus and hone their ability to make sure those projects push through. I picked air shipping and got lucky, but all the sea freight guys are waiting for the TKL. Are we doing step to regular? I don't think that was in my... Unfortunately, I don't think that was in my notes. I don't know if the client is watching right now. Let me see. Is the client watching? Or maybe I can message them really quick. I really don't think that's in my notes. It is not in my notes. Okay, let me just quickly see if I can reach out to them. Key Spencer is fulfilling the Dune right now. I don't know if the Haven is tough. Oh yeah, the Dune too. I mean, it's not that I don't trust Key Spencer. Like, I think Feather and Kiwi are good people. But, yeah, I mean, like, I'd still want them to fulfill the other stuff first. Because I think both of those technically are kind of late, so... I'm not sure. Dude, my stomach... Do you guys hear my stomach growling? It's like making noises at me. Dude, those mashed potatoes are not sitting nice. Who's the go-to Canadian vendor for stuff like corn kits? That is a great question. I don't think I have a go-to Canadian vendor for those. Or I can't give you that. You're hungry for me? Damn. I should eat pizza because it's Pi Day? Well, shit, I kind of want a pizza. My stomach's also aching. Dude, I hope no one gets any sort of stomach aches or stomach bugs in the next few weeks. I know a lot of people were going through it with stomach bugs. Regular, gotcha, man. So, hope no one gets any more. Stomach bugs suck. Settle this for us, please. What am I settling? Wait, what am I settling? Is dessert pizza really pizza? Dude, I hate these combos. What defines a pizza again? Like, what is a pizza? And it loves this conversation. What exactly is a pizza by definition? Pizza is dough, sauce, and no cheese. No cheese? I mean, I would consider it pizza. I would say a dessert pizza is probably still pizza. Pizza and dessert pizza are different. I would just call it a pizza. I also think that you trader, it's settled. No cheese on pizza is wild. Listen, can I keep it a buck with you guys? I also like just plain out like, I just don't care at the end of the day either. You know why I don't care, guys? Because it ends up in my stomach anyways, and I don't think that far ahead. I'm not like, yeah, I'm conflicted about this, bro. I'm just gonna eat it. That's it. Call it whatever you want, but I'm just gonna eat it. Alex gets it, dude. That's it, man. That I don't care was so bleak, dude. I love and hate these kind of conversations because I end up at the end of the day being like, man, at the end of the day, like, I just don't care. I just want to eat it. Is that the XM4? XM4? XM4. You mean the... Wait, Fur. Do you mean the Fuji? Oh, the mouse.
Mouse.
No, this is the W4K. Dude, I thought you meant the new Fuji. Is the new Fuji called XM4? I don't even remember now. What's up, Fur, though? How you doing, man? Alex, do you you have to care or you'll get mashed potato belly? I already got that, man. So if I can call anything pizza, can I call an aquarium a liquid zoo? Go for it. Do you? Hey, Mr. Alex, what switches do you recommend me for my Mr. Suit with all the foams and make it sound super marbly? Go with the classic, bro. Go with the Black Inks or Oil Kings. I feel like every board that I've been asked to commission when it comes to marbly sounds, you go Black Inks or Oil Kings, and that's like the two switch choices that make that board sound super, super marbly with all the foams. You could also technically do a yellow milky, like a milky yellow for sure, but I feel like it's less work to do the other two. Long poles give you a strong marbly clack. I don't disagree. They kind of do, but I also think that it might be too much. Maybe I'm in the boat where that's just a little bit too much. I don't know, man. I feel like... Oh, sorry, read them there. Get smoothies? Smoothies are they long pole? I can't remember now. I have Oil King sitting, and I desoldered it from my board when Alex said he doesn't like them. The new Oil Kings. I don't like the old Oil Kings. The new Oil Kings... Again, I feel like I just talked about this, but apparently they're different. They have different molds or something. I tried a new batch according to a customer, and I legitimately do think they sound different now. So I actually think they've improved. I didn't really care for old Oil Kings, like the old batches. Oil Kings for the win? Yeah, I think you'd enjoy those. I have to try the new Oil Kings now that you mentioned. I need to see like a spec sheet of what actually got changed, or just an actual official announcement. I'm only hearing this through hearsay, basically. I still don't care for them stock. I lubed them anyways when I did do them. So, not really my cup of tea stock still. Okay, we are going to solder this in place now. The nice thing about a brass plate, it is really easy to put switches in. And then we'll also solder the rest of the rotary encoder. You know what my cup of tea is? Tea stock? Alex, thank you, Scrubs. Always appreciate the kindness, dude. Gator on CJs are marbly with foam. I don't think I've tried CJs with foam. And I love that board. Visually, that board is perfection to me. It's really nice. Sound-wise, it was... I need to rebuild it with the aluminum plate. Apparently, it's better with the aluminum plate, according to the designer. But I really liked it. It was really nice. All right, time to solder, everybody. Finally using the Alex Obscuras in a build. Which one? Which one did you end up putting it in? Want to recommend me a good board to make a benchmark board? So when you say benchmark board, do you mean something that you can compare every board to? Like that's going to be your ideal? The only issue I have with recommending something like that is I don't know what you consider a benchmark. That's a toughie. Do you ever get tired of building keyboards or not? The real answer to that is sometimes I feel fatigued by keyboard things. My camera is not liking this keyboard today. And I think I've been very, very truthful with this. Yeah, I mean, sometimes we all feel fatigued by the things that, even if we love the things that we do, we're going to feel fatigued by them. I think at the end of the day, what makes this so exciting and why I like doing this stuff like day by day is because there's different... I kind of look at not building keyboards as one aspect of many. And what I mean by that is building something is one aspect. And then I get to communicate with you guys, which is another aspect. And then I get to communicate with people who, you know, these projects that people give me, that's another aspect. Photography and doing like more artsy fartsy stuff, that's another aspect. If I was to do just building, only building and lubing switches, and that was literally all I ever did with none of the other things, like I didn't get to talk to you guys, I didn't get to do anything else, I would probably not be doing this. Because, you know, it just, you kind of need to have everything. You kind of need to have like every aspect of this going on. I mean, that's just me. That's my perspective on this. So, I don't know. It is what it is. Building keyboards with people is so much more fun. Yeah, there's just a community aspect of it. Alex's Lube Emporium and Lubricated Switches Services. Is that what it's called? I'll have another batch of switches for you guys, hopefully Monday. I haven't listed the Nixies yet, or not Nixies, the MX2As. Envoy, nice benchmark board, easy to switch around. Envoy's good. I think at mode 65 is also excellent. But then again, I'm kind of a sucker for the mode 65. I think it's a really excellent board overall. You could get a Pangea Mini if extras go up for those. I think the Pangea is great. Maybe even a Cappy by Bull. Okay, let me switch views here because I think I just need to change my focus point. Big time Alex Sam, I'm a sucker for you. Thank you, Oak. Put the Otis Mascaras in the PC January on a CF plate. Ooh, the polycarbonate January is a nice pick to use that in. How does it sound with the carbon fiber plate? Nice and loud, I assume. It's a solid choice for that, actually. Also, Oak, how are things? I would pick up a Pangea Mini. Sad I missed that one. I would make the assumption there's going to be a lot of extras of those. Or enough extras of those, I should say. I just don't know when. So. But they're out of the orange Cappy. Aren't they doing extras? Or Bull's doing extras, like, soon? Is there no more orange? Did Bull already announce colors for that? Is orange off the table? I'm doing okay. Just okay, Oak. Put yellow W1 diamonds in the classic TKL with an aluminum plate and it slaps. Did you mod them, the diamonds? I feel like you kind of have to with those switches. Alex, now I want to put Oil Kings on my .65. Tell me what I should do. I have an Alu and PC plate with all foams. Why not do all marbly? I think having one or two like really foamy sounding boards is cool in a collection. I'd say go for it, Zany. Do it, man. You like them better stock? Oh. Do you know what color your cloud light unit? No. Dude, we're gonna open that together. I haven't even opened it yet. I'm waiting for you guys. I think that's gonna be a fun. Man, I almost forgot we're doing that Sunday. That's an exciting Sunday build. That's gonna be a neat one. Top or gasket? I'd say go with gasket. Yeah, the cloud line's gonna be neat. Are you guys gonna pick up a cloud line? A round 2? Or a version 2? I don't know. Is it considered version or round 2? What did Mr. JJW announce? Read an article previously, and apparently folks who like orange are some of the happiest. Really? I wonder what would make them the happiest. I like orange. Does that mean I'm happy? Mark 2, round 2, version 2? Damn, 3 people said 3 different, very, very different things. That is crazy to me. I keep checking it out, and it was one that I really wanted previously. Yeah, the Cloudline is a gorgeous board. Maybe Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll do a double feature, and I'll also build my original Cloudline that I have lying around that I've never built yet, because I just haven't found the time. But I highly doubt it, just because I'm probably not going to have 4 hours. Oh, I don't think it linked correctly, Jessica. Can you DM it to me on Discord? Or put it in Discord general chat, if you don't mind? I think the link is breaking. Fave Cappy Plate? I mean, I only tried the one. I feel like I wouldn't be able to give you a good answer. Whatever we used in the prototype was amazing. How are you doing today? I just wanted to say that your streams are very chill, and I'm currently modding my MX2As while watching your stream. How are you modding them? Are you filming and spring swapping and lubricating? And also, thank you so much for the kind words. That is very nice of you. If I could ask for any board to do another round, it would be a Pangea Mini and a Kohaku. I feel like Kohakus, you get plenty of rounds, though. Pangea Mini, though? Absolutely. I'm here for another round of that, dude. I am so here for that. Give me more Pangeas. The red patina, man. Oh, dude, I know. Let's see. Does this work? If I could ask for another board, it would be Korra in a heartbeat? You think so? Okay, I'm going to read this afterwards. That's kind of cool. A Sloth round 2? Who's the designer of Sloth again? Are they even around anymore? Was Drifting the designer of Sloth? Oh man, I don't remember. It's been so long. Jim Kid killed the Sloth designer? Oh no, I hope not. Spring swap with 57 grams, GPL 105, and using 205 for the switch along with films. Hell yeah. That's going to be a nice switch. That is going to be nice. But he doesn't want to do keycaps again? It's a bit of a bummer, but I get it. I get it. Alex, I missed your plate recommendation. Go with PC. Go with PC, Zany. I think that board sounded better with the PC plate if memory serves. But he has stepped away from the hobby after the Clara. Yes, he did step away. He did step away, so. Surprised he though hasn't just okayed Novel Keys to do another round. Be a nice little paycheck for him. Novel Keys should license Sloth like they do Key Cult. I don't know if they need to license it necessarily, but I'm still waiting on the Ori 65. Oh shit, that's gonna be a nice keyboard too. Love the Ori series personally. Can NK do foundations before Sloth? Who was the designer of foundations though? I don't remember either. Ultimately, it's getting these people's permission too, so. You know what I mean, Mustache Man? About the licensing, I'm not too sure. I don't think so. Maybe I'm losing me in that one there. Would you design a GMK set? I want to, but I'm also quite particular of how I run projects. Like, for example, I like taking things very slowly. So maybe well after I'm done the Manta and some of the other smaller things I'm working on right now, maybe I'll like sit down and do a GMK set. But like, to be completely frank with you guys, like I'm not really one to just kind of pump out random projects. I feel like the stuff I have to put out, nowadays anyways, I feel like I have to really sit down and be like, do I like this? So, an orange GMK set, people are already doing orange. So I couldn't do orange. I feel like if I wanted to do orange and like my colors, I would have had to do it many, many months ago. So unfortunately, probably no orange. Let's see this. I think if you made any kind of keycap, it should be something like an artisan. Yeah, I liked the Salvin one that Salvin did, but the thing is, I don't know if Salvin has the time to do that with me. And that's the tough part. Okay, let's do a little assembly of this. Should I put, you know what, we'll do this first. Because I think this would be easier to slide through the USB-C port first. There we go, perfect. I'd be most keen to see how it looks if you embark on the project. Yeah, I think I would try to do something very different too if I were to embark on that. I mean, the Manta is... So the Manta is like full force, me and Bull sitting down doing that. The switches that are coming out... So, okay, even the mode switches that I feel like I worked with, like getting the springs just right on those was really fun. And I really like the Obscuras. And then the new switches that I'm working with Novel Keys and Type Plus on are really nice too. And you guys, we've kind of teased that a little bit, and Mike's kind of talked about it a little bit too. But I think you guys are really gonna like those too, because we worked, like everyone on that project worked really hard, even on like the factory lubricant and just nailing everything. And I've gotten, you know, I've had some people try the switches too and get their opinions, and they really like them. So I think you guys will really like that. And then past that, like I don't have anything else I'm working on at the moment. Maybe switches, maybe keycap set next, but like I said, I kind of, the few things I've really done, I really try to put like 100% into. Payne, I got you. This is such a cute keyboard here. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna have to hold this sort of together while I screw this in because of the knob. Why won't they just rerun the Greg face? It doesn't need to be rerun. Like, let me keep it a buck with you guys. That whole set can. I think it's fine. I don't think it needs to be ever rerun ever again. No, but it does, Alex. I'm on team no, it doesn't. So. How long does a project usually take? It depends on how much effort you put into it, right? Like keycap sets, I'm not saying that people don't put a lot of effort into keycap sets, but it's very easy to kind of just like... With keycap sets, I feel like it's very easy to kind of turn around and get a project together rather quickly with keycaps, but like a keyboard can take a while. Switches can also take, like if you're doing new switches, they can take a while, but if you're just doing like recolors of things, kind of like what I did with the Obscura, it can be rather quick. With the Obscura though, we did have to do a new spring, like the whole new spring was created for that, but even that was rather quick too. Switches get pretty complicated pretty quickly if you're doing a custom tactile. Yeah, if you're doing anything from scratch, though, it can take a while. All right. Given it's a modded term, I respect your opinion. For which one? Sorry, Manic? Oof. This looks so good. I'm excited to see how this is going to sound. This is such a cool board. So neat, dude. All right, let's get the keycap set. I don't know if the owner of the keyboard has a Twitch, or if they want to message me. Do you want the novelties on this?
Alexotos love.
2 years, Clark. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. Do you want the novelties? I mean, these novelties are so cute. I feel like it would be a crime to not put the novelties on this. Okay, there you are. You want the novelties? All right. Should we start with novelties? I'm going to tune up the stabs after. I am out of 205, so I need to go find out if I have some more. If not, I have to refill this. So if you guys see the stabs being a little bit crunchy, I guess, it's because I ran out just now. I didn't realize I was so low on this. So we will get that refilled after stream. Should we do an accent color on this or no? I feel like it might break up the keyboard a bit. I kind of like it. What do you guys think? Accent on this? It's so cute though. I think we do the accent color, right? Yeah, I think so too. I'm here for the accent. Oh, this is gonna be such a fun sounding keyboard. Okay, it's not really a Gamba. I hope I put these in the right spot. If not, we'll take it apart. I mean, we can Gamba this if you guys want. I think it's supposed to be this way though. You guys want to Gamba this? It's already open. It's up to you guys. We can play it's messed up. But it's already been opened. Yes or no, guys? I don't know. I don't know if this is... Yes? Alright. Slash predictions. The owner opened it. Will this set be messed up? You guys have 2 minutes. This is still the same rules apply to this. What company shipped this? Well, this is not new. This is shipped by the owner of the board, but what company shipped it? Now I don't remember. I tore off the labels, but was it FedEx? I don't remember what the owner used to ship this. I think this is the right way. I don't even know if this is the right way or not, by the way, guys. It might be this way. I have literally no clue. This could be upside down right now. But to be fair, I'm going to do it anyways, just because it's been like this, but it was stored like this. So I think it actually might be this way. I have no idea. Like I said, I have no clue. I bet they threw that thing like a frisbee. Like no one's even voting like this won't be messed up. Lord knows it's not going to be messed up. Watch. Actually, let me just see which way this is. Actually, I'm gonna wait. This might be upside down. I have no fucking clue. Beats me. See, if FedEx shipped this, it's in shambles. You think so? FedEx around here has been actually they're pretty nice. They're pretty good. We'll see. I bet they threw that thing like a frisbee. That was crazy. 1,000,000 points on yes, this is gonna be messed up. For real, guys? For real? Oof, my stomach is killing me right now. All right. There are some people who voted nope, and if you guys get a huge payout, that's crazy. Okay, this is the right way, I think. Yeah. Looks good. Hopefully my camera doesn't freak out, but here we go. Oh, that's a good start. My stomach's also growling right now. That's a good start. No, it isn't. That's a great start. This is a great start. What do you guys mean? This is not messed up so far. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude, give it a flip and it's still intact. Oh shit, this is looking pretty bad right now. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Hold on. Oh, dude, you guys got fucking saved, bro. You guys got saved. What is this, the delete? It is the delete. You guys actually got saved, dude. Fuck, it actually like bugs. I was really hoping. I was betting against you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Thanks, delete. That is crazy, bro. Yeah, I know. It's upside down, so it counts as messed up. What an upsetting... I'm actually so upset right now. This could have been perfect. But of course, this one key, it's because there's a little gap right over here on this. So sometimes what happens is it's just like is able to move around as this gets shipped. That's so upsetting, dude. Yeah, this is messed up technically. Damn. Whoever voted nope might have gotten a huge payout. Yes, this is messed up. So upsetting, dude. Thank you, Flux. Appreciate that, man. My face is hurting from smiling right now because I was like, man, this is crazy. This is gonna be an upset. What a shame. 2 keys and wait, two keys and no 3 key. Did we have all the right keys for this? I think we do. Here's the consolation for all the knowers. Sorry, everyone who voted no. The few of you guys who did, who were true believers in the GMK format. Didn't work out, and that's a shame. That really is. This color, does this match the case perfectly? Holy shit, it kind of does. Wow, this looks great. Is this a pre-built board? No.
Two things here. 1. Alex voting against us. Salty Alex today Mao 02. It's because you gave us the chef's kiss flippy flip.
I tried, man. I wanted to see everyone in chat just spam oh my god, but nobody did it. It didn't work out for us. It was getting close though. I've stopped believing at this point and got here late for the vote. I'm surprised I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised this kind of lasted in shipping like that. I'm shocked. Alex is hoping to give it back on the earlier bullying session for today. Honestly, it kind of true. The This looks so good. When did this keyboard run? I don't remember. I remember this keyboard running, but I don't remember what year it was. I feel like it was a while ago. Like some time ago. But I really can't recall the exact date. It was a while ago though, I think, right? Pretty sure. I would never bully Alex. Thank you very much. Thank you, Elquan. What a nice guy. Was it 4 years ago for real? Damn, that was so long. The plate color is really nice. This looks awesome. Good old brass. Nice old brass build here. Holy shit, it was 4 years ago. Holy shit. Time flies. Perfect set for this board. Yeah, the owner of this board color matched everything so nicely. Even the switches, like, I know they're kind of, like, they're different, but it kind of gives this almost like a garden vibe, you know what I mean? Like, it kind of looks like... It just works. Maybe the particular color of the green. Classic Lin sandwich mount. Yeah, so it's gonna be a very stiff feeling keyboard for that very reason. Not only the brass plate, but the way this is mounted, being a sandwich mount. And by sandwich, you can literally see the plate over here. So it just sandwiches in between the top and the bottom piece. So it's very stiff. These are tactiles. The classic pairing with brass. Was it $550? Man, I don't. Kind of makes sense though. I feel like this board was that price at one point. Like I said, if you guys hear the stabs and you guys like, oh, there's a little bit of ticking, it's because I need to tune them and I don't have any 205 on hand at the moment. I need to refill my syringe. I didn't realize it was so empty. Do we do accent arrows? Is there accent arrows? There's not. Never mind. I like you guys. Accent arrows would have looked really nice on this though, because it's exploded. Could have looked really cool with accent arrows. Was there accent arrows at all for 2Z? I feel like there was. We need... Oh, where's my stomach again? Really not happy. Yeah, we have a knob we're doing too. Shift. Yeah, I've refilled a few of them. I have a big tub of lube that I just basically go in and I just kind of pull it out there and it refills. But I don't know. I have to go find where I even put that. It's been a while since I refilled that. Those last a little while. Where the hell is... We got page up. Page down. And we're going to use the delete key. That was so flippy floppied. That looks so good. Holy shit. Okay, and now we're gonna put the knob on and complete the build. Truly complete the build. As for the other novelties, we could still use some of these other novelties. I just don't know what I'd use here. We'll think about that afterwards. I'll probably put the novelties in here anyways, just to store them. Alright, so max the novelties. Do we want more novelties? What would we use though? Like, where would we put them? I'm always hesitant with using too many of these. I feel like having these is enough for me. Definitely change out the super. Alright, maybe we can do super. Left shift? I don't think there's a left shift novelty. Because this is enter. Like, I don't know. I don't think that looks very good there. Let's just use this for now. And then what bit do I need for this? Ooh, this, oh, never mind. It was just some like grease or something on the side. I was gonna say it kind of looked a little bit screwed up there. Is it the same bit? It is. Okay. So we're just gonna use this bit. And there's these. Okay. Anyway, it's fine for this. The knob is not, I mean, it's perfectly in there. It just feels a little bit stiff. Maybe I should readjust this a little bit. It's tilted slightly. Is it tilted? You guys think it's tilted? Okay, I might have to go in and see if I can resolder this, but I did already try to... I might have to actually tilt the whole knob upwards a little bit. Oh, it's just spinning on a weird axis right now. Oh. Okay, let's see. Is there a way to tilt this a little bit more? I don't think this part is perfect, unfortunately. Okay, I'll explore that afterwards and see if I can get this to not tilt on a weird axis. Oh well, we'll figure that out. It does look super good though. Holy shit, this looks amazing. Super clicky encoder. Is this a clicky one too? No, it's just a spinning one. No clicking. What do you guys think? Do we like? Whew. This is so nice. The side profile's insane on this. Yeah, it's so good. It's so chunky. I love it. There's the back again. I kind of even like what they did here. It's not a recessed USB-C port, so you know, maybe not everyone's cup of tea here, but I like what they did with that. It's kind of cool. Yeah, these sharp angles of this are really cool looking. Oh man, this is heavy. All right, let's turn this on. Again, unfortunately, for whatever reason, indicators never work on my Mac. I have no idea why, but then they'll never turn on. I'll have to plug this into my Windows computer to test them. But let's give this a go, shall we? Let's give this a go. The side. Yeah, actually, let me load up VIA as well. Does everything look okay in VIA? Oh, not Vile. Does it remind you of the cycle? I don't know. I feel like this is... There was colors on the other one too, right? Solid color. That's just underglow. We don't want that on. All right. Let's see. What if I were to change this to... All right. Let's give it a go. Right Windows. There we go. Okay. Shall we type, guys? So we have brass plate, the Whale 75, with some Zaku 2 tactiles. Actually, let's put the little desk pad, because leather is never a great way to test the sound signature of these things. Oh gosh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I mean, that sounds super good. Okay, for being a brass spacebar, I kind of like how open this particular spacebar is. Like it's very open, which is crazy to me because this is technically a sandwich mount. And I'm not too keen on usually the way sandwich mounts sound usually, but this is a really nice board.
Alexotos.
Really, I like the spacebar on this. Thank you, Socks. I appreciate the Prime, man. This is fun. Brass sandwich is crazy.
Oh,
yeah.
snap, 8 months with the best streamer in town.
Thanks, Sixth. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully to many more. This is super stiff feeling though. Like, don't expect any give with this. This ain't going nowhere. This ain't going nowhere. It is so stiff. So if you guys do not like stiff sound signatures, you probably won't like a sandwich mount at all. It's probably one of the stiffest boards I've typed on in recent times, but this could have went crazy with like a carbon fiber plate too. I feel like this would look super cool with the carbon fiber. The fingers are going to be so sore. Maybe a little. Alex, I was thinking about grabbing the titanium plate for my classic TKL for the color because mine is clear and I think it would look cool. Yeah, dude, I think it would probably make it sound a little bit more aluminy, or not aluminy, but like metallic-y. But go for it. Have fun. I think you'll still like it. Worst case scenario, you put a little bit of foam in it, but I think you'll really like it. Because it already sounds good with the aluminum, too. Hopefully the client likes this. After stream, I'm going to go fix this up a little bit. I don't know how I'm going to do this, because it is flush to the PCB right now. I may have to lift this ever so slightly off the PCB to tilt it a little bit upwards. But first I need to make sure that this isn't spinning on a weird axis. Like it could just, yeah, I feel like this is spinning on a weird axis right now. So we'll see if that's even possible without damaging something to fix. And then I'm going to go test the LEDs. But dude, this turned out insane. Do you want some photos, by the way? I'm assuming you do, but I'll take some pics of this too, because this is gorgeous. I almost did Zaku's on brass for my Dolus. Oh, the Dolus is so nice too. The Dolus is beauty. I'll get some photos on this. This is so pretty. Also, why did my monitor brightness just turn down like all the way here? What is going on? This turned out so nice, dude. Alright though, guys. That is pretty much the Friday stream. This turned out insane. What a great way to end the week. Truly a very fun build. I'm blessed to be able to do this. Let's go find someone to raid. And then I'll see you guys on Sunday. I'm actually not going to be streaming tomorrow. I thought I might have time for one stream tomorrow, but unfortunately I have a crazy amount of errands I need to run, so I'm probably going to be tied up literally all day. So let's go find someone who's doing something here. Oh, Stu's building. Screw it, Stu. Stu is building a lily. You guys have a good night, okay? Have a good one. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in as always. See you guys Sunday. Tim, we'll talk soon. Bye, everybody. Love you. And sleep well, guys. And have a good Saturday, by the way. Bye, everybody.